group is pushing Austin voters to say yes to a tax rate increase. After the city passed its budget for the next fiscal year, Austinites will need to sign off on a higher property tax rate.
And as our Grace Reader explains, the group is asking voters to consider what would be lost if the proposition fails.
After Austin City Council voted to trigger a tax rate election this November to pay for things like parks and homelessness services, advocates of what will be called Proposition Q are now working to rally voters. That campaign kicked off at a North Austin affordable community Friday morning.
This is a campaign about our values. This is a campaign about combating homelessness, which is something that we know is a crisis. Additionally, this is about our quality of life. This is about spending on our parks, our libraries, our pools, the things that make Austin so great.
As you might imagine, there's already opposition to this too. Former Austin mayoral candidate Jeffrey Bowen, one of the people, saying he's unwilling to give the city more money. Should this proposition pass, the average homeowner will owe the city roughly $300 more a year.
I have to live within my means, and that's going to make an impact on how I vote, because I personally do not see that the city is living within its means.
It'll ultimately be up to you, the voters, this November. Political science professor Brian Smith says the decision will likely be made by a relatively small group of people.
Because it doesn't have the excitement of a regular election. There's no parties involved. There's not a lot of advertising. You don't have candidates. So you're voting on policies, which can be often difficult to understand.
But this group, calling themselves the Love Austin campaign, is working to get as many of those people out to vote as possible and asking those folks to vote yes.
So we urge everybody to get together and get out the vote this November to vote for Proposition Q to protect our values.
Grace Reader, KXAN News.
Bowen filed a lawsuit against the city over transparency in the ballot language for this tax rate election. It was filed earlier this month, and according to Bowen's attorney, the city responded to that lawsuit just yesterday, and they are currently reviewing that response. We'll keep you updated on the outcome of the lawsuit.